What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Week 9 recap. It was a good day of college football, even though my Alabama Crimson Tide didn't play. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it and start out talking about our early game, Ohio State versus Penn State. Ohio State got the win 44-31. For the most part, it was a close game. Um, it was a 6 point lead at the half, 20 to 14, Ohio State. But coming out in the first quarter, um, Penn State quarterback, he I don't know what the hell he was doing, but he threw two quick turnovers back to back, and Penn State turned both of them into points. Jumped out to a 10-0 lead, and I thought the game was going to get out of hand, but Penn State, they battled back, made it a game, made it a game. The difference in the game was turnovers. Penn State quarterback threw three damn turnovers, and Penn State turned them into daggone points. But he did throw three touchdowns on 371 yards passing, so he was balling. I can say that he was balling, but them turnovers cost him the game. Plain and damn simple. Now, for his receiving, Parker Washington had 179 yards receiving on 11 catches, over 16 yards a catch. So that was his main go-to guy. Lambert Smith, he also had a touchdown, and Katron Allen had a touchdown. But Penn State, they had 111 yards rushing, and matter of fact, Penn State defense held Ohio State to under 100 yards rushing on only 98 yards rushing. So they held them under 100 yards. But C.J. Stroud threw for 354 yards and a touchdown. But both quarterbacks was balling. It was just the turnovers that caused Penn State the game. Trayvon Henderson had two touchdowns on the ground. He only had 78 yards, but hey, that's all it took, basically. That's all it damn took. But yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game until the fourth quarter. That's all I can say. Penn State, even though they scored 17 points in the fourth, they let Ohio State score 28 points in the fourth. Matter of fact, Ohio State scored two touchdowns in like 34 seconds because turnovers. so yeah, man. So turnovers was the issue for Penn State, and that's why Ohio State won this game. So congratulations to Ohio State. I think they moved to 8-0, and I think they'll remain at number 2. So it is what it is. Let me go ahead and talk about this Florida-Georgia game. This game, nah. I thought Florida was going to come in and at least put up a fight. Well, they tried to fight in the third quarter, but the first half, it was bad. Georgia jumped out to a 21-0 lead on them, took a 28-3 lead in the halftime, and I thought it was over. But coming out the half, Florida made it a game, got within 8 points. But after that, it was null and damn void. It was null and void. I mean, Jesus. Anthony Richardson, the guy is inaccurate. He did throw a touchdown on 271 yards, but he's inaccurate. I mean, Tennessee basically took away his run game because we know Anthony Richardson can lose his leg. Not Tennessee, but Georgia took away his run game. We know Anthony Richardson can run. But today, matter of fact, he was under pressure all day. I think he got sacked about 3 times, I believe, 3 or 4 times. But he was under pressure all day. I mean, all day. So it is what it is, man. For us, Florida, they had 271 yards passing yards, like I said. They had exactly 100 yards rushing. ETN, he did score a touchdown. But Georgia, they put up 555 yards of offense, 316 passing, 239 rushing. I mean, Jesus. Stetson Bennett, he had an off day too. He threw 2 turnovers, and I believe Georgia had a fumble too. I think they had 3 turnovers. But uh, Florida couldn't do nothing with the turnovers. They couldn't do nothing with them. I think they got a field goal or one, but yeah, they couldn't do nothing with the turnovers. But Stetson had 316 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I done told y'all about this damn Dejon Edwards. I done told y'all about it. This man had 106 yards and 2 touchdowns. I told you, man. He only had 12 carries. I'm telling you, man, that dude is a beast, man. Branson Robinson is a beast, too. He just didn't get the playing time that Edwards and the rest of them got. McIntosh. But he's a beast, too. Kenny McIntosh, he had 90 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. So, but yeah, Brock Bowers did his thing. He was the go-to guy today. He done re-emerged or something. He had 154 yards in a touchdown, 154 yards on 5 catches, over 30 yards a catch. So he done re-emerged. And then Ladd McConkey, 51 yards and a touchdown on 4 catches. But Ladd McConkey had a couple of drops today. I don't know what's going on with the drops with McConkey. Darnell Washington, that's a big ass dude. He is hard to bring down. I mean, he is hard. Kearis Jackson, he's back again. So it is what it is. This defense, they had a hell of a game today. I mean, like I said, they had they had 3 sacks today. Okay, they had 3 sacks today. But they played a hell of a game today, especially the front 7. I like the pressure that they was getting, putting on AR, or Anthony Richardson. So it is what it is, man. Georgia improves to 8-0. Keep the number 1 ranking, I believe. And moving on up like George and Weezy. But anyway, who next we going to talk about? Missouri and South Carolina. How the hell did South Carolina lose to Missouri? South Carolina, they beat Kentucky. They beat Kentucky. And they lose to damn Missouri. How you do that? Matter of fact, they coming off a win against Kentucky and Texas A&M. Even though Texas A&M is hot damn garbage. And then you lose to Missouri? Are you freaking serious? I guess Shane Beamer wasn't smiling today. But for Missouri, Brady Cook had 224 yards. Didn't even throw a touchdown. So, I mean, come on, man. Come on, guy. It is sad, man. Missouri only had 200. Not Missouri, but South Carolina only had 203 yards total offense, man. Missouri held them to 32 yards rushing. Are you serious, Shane Beamer? Are you serious? Why are they giving up 143 yards on the ground? I just don't understand South Carolina, man. I don't understand it. Spencer Rattler, 171 yards, no touchdowns, and as usual, he threw an interception. I mean, damn, man, this is just sad. This is sad. I ain't gonna even talk too much about this game, but South Carolina, y'all should be embarrassed. But congratulations to Missouri. They moved to 4-4. Wow. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's talk about Mississippi State, Texas A&M. Oh my goodness, man. Texas A&M, man. They had to lead at the half 14-10. Ole Miss, my bad. Ole Miss and Texas A&M. But Texas A&M had the damn lead 14-10 at the half. And they let Ole Miss come out and score 14 points in the third while they don't score shit. So, but they did score 14 in the fourth, and Ole Miss, they scored 7 in the fourth. That's all they needed. They got a 3-point lead. But Texas A&M, their offense did what they had to do today. I know we all see that throughout the season, Texas A&M offense was mediocre at best. But they did their job today. Connor Wigman, third string quarterback, threw for 338 yards, 4 touchdowns. Devin A-Chain, 138 yards rushing today. I mean, so the offense did their thing. Musha Muhammad, 112 yards and a touchdown receiving. Evan Stewart, 88 yards and a touchdown receiving. Then you got A-Chain. He had a receiving touchdown to go along with his 138 yards rushing. He did have 41 yards receiving. And then Noah Thomas had a touchdown. But the offense did their thing today. The defense was terrible. The defense gave up 390 yards rushing on the ground. That is terrible. You definitely ain't going to win a game like that. I don't give a damn what you say. Texas A&M is a terrible team. They sitting at 3-5. That is terrible. That is freaking terrible. But anyway, Jackson Dart threw for 140 yards, 3 touchdowns for Ole Miss. And Quinshawn Judkins, 205 yards on the ground and a touchdown. You give up 205 yards to one guy. I mean, I ain't nothing more I can say, man. That's terrible. That is terrible. But oh well. That's Texas A&M. But anyway, congratulations to Ole Miss for moving to 8-1. So they leading the SEC. The SEC West. But I don't think they're gonna win it. But anyway, let's move on. I don't even want to talk about Texas A&M. Null and void. What other game was today? Auburn lost again. Oh shit, man. Oh Lord, Auburn lost to Arkansas. So Arkansas was coming off a damn 3-game losing streak, and they beat and they beat Auburn. So yeah, Auburn gave up 520 yards of offense. 520 yards of offense, 234 passing, 286 rushing. 286 yards rushing. You ain't going to win no games. You're not going to win no games. But Auburn, they put up 468 yards of offense, 285 passing, 183 rushing. But KJ Jefferson, 234 yards and a touchdown. Raheem Sanders, 171 yards. You give up 171 yards to one guy. That ain't no better than what Texas A&M did. I mean, damn, man. Damn, KJ Jefferson. He threw for 1, rushed for 2 touchdowns. Rashawn Dodson. Dominion. What is it? I don't know. He rushed for 2 touchdowns also. But anyway, W. I guess that's his name. But he rushed for 2 touchdowns. Auburn. Man, y'all might as well pack it up. I mean, that y'all sitting at 3-5 just like Texas A&M. 2 teams in the West sitting at 3-5. That is embarrassing. But for Auburn, I have never seen an Auburn team this bad. Never seen it. I mean, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, man. So, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Auburn is playing with a 3rd-string quarterback, but he done played 4 to 5 games in a row, so he know what to expect. So him playing ain't no damn excuse. But as far as Arkansas's defense, 1, 2, 3, they had 3 sacks on the day. So 3 sacks on the day. As far as Auburn's defense, 1, 2, they had 3 sacks on the day also. But I ain't never seen the Auburn defense this bad. I mean, it's bad. But anyway, ain't too much to say about them either. But it was bad. Notre Dame beat number 24 Syracuse. Syracuse lost 2 games in a row. So they done. They are done. Kansas State beat the shit out of Oklahoma State, 48-0. Oklahoma State was sitting at number 9. Kansas State was 22. I mean, they straight mollywopped them, 48-0. Oh my goodness, man. Ohio State University only had, I mean, not Ohio State University, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State only had 217 yards. 217 yard total offense, 163 passing, 54 rushing. While Kansas State, 199 yards rushing, 296 yards passing, 495 total. Oh man. Oh man, they really killed Oklahoma State. Jesus. But oh well, it just won Oklahoma State day to day. So oh well, number 20 Cincinnati went down to UCF. Mm, mm, mm. Oh Lord, Lord, Lord. But oh well, Michigan State. Michigan State went down to number 4 Michigan. So it is what it is, man. UCLA, they beating the shit out of Sanford 38-13. 4 minutes left in the game. But anyway, that's my recap for week 9. And hey, it is what it is, baby. You win some, you lose some. Roll damn tide.